Hello everyone, and hope you all doing well. This is day 26 of 52 weeks transformation, and let's train chest today. And before we start our workout and talking about today's session, make sure to like and subscribe the channel in order to support me and also in order to witness the journey together. So let's get into it. Today's chest day, and I'm aiming to train low volume and high intensity workout, and I started with dumbbell presses. So the first set's gonna be with 35 kgs, and thankfully I am a little bit recovered and I can very well and very soundly press 35 kgs now. And the first set's gonna be way intense and heavy, and also don't care about the reps, and also make sure to go to failure. So this is gonna be our very first set for the chest today. And if you want to grow your chest, training the upper chest matters a lot, and go for incline presses more often than doing the normal bench presses. That way your chest will definitely grow a lot better and faster. So our first set was done, and this is the second set. I'm going with 30 kgs now, and it's literally the same thing. We're going to go for failure, and going to failure with dumbbells is a little bit harder because you need to have a lot of stability, and you will grow your stability over time. Because when you start going to the gym, you can't do dumbbell presses very well, your hands are not very well coordinated, and you will not be stable. But throughout time, when you train a specific exercise, your stability will grow on that. That's why now it doesn't matter for me if I go with dumbbell presses or if I go with barbell presses, because I have maintained the stability and the form that I need to press whatever it is. So you can do the same thing, and throughout time your stability will grow, and then you can go with whatever exercise you like the most. And for me personally, I like doing dumbbell presses a lot more than doing bench presses, so that's why I go with dumbbell more often. So we are in fourth set, and I'm going with 25 kgs, and after this set is done, we're going for the fifth set, and the same weight, 25 kgs again. And the reason I'm doing a lot of sets today for dumbbell presses is that I'm going to train low volume, and I'm not going to do bench presses or anything else or Smith machine, and I'm just solely gonna do dumbbell presses. So I'm I need to go to failure in that, and this is the only way I can go and I can achieve the failure. So make sure to go as much as you can sometimes, in order to not only get the hypertrophy, but also in order to gain endurance throughout your workout. So this workout that I'm doing not only guarantees hypertrophy but also endurance, because I'm going with one exercise with more sets and more reps. So I start heavy, and that's good for hypertrophy. And when I go down and I do a lot of more reps with lighter dumbbells, it's very good for endurance. So now I'm doing my last set, and it's with 17.5 kgs. And after I'm done with dumbbells, I will just do one set with a barbell in order to achieve more failure, because barbell is a little bit stable than dumbbells. And that's why when your hands are completely sore and you can't lift a lot of weight, you can go with a very light barbell in order to achieve even a lot or even beyond the failure. So we're done with dumbbell presses, and I'm doing flies now. Pec Deck Fly is a very very good exercise for your pecs and your chest to grow. And this is gonna be our second exercise of the day. And make sure to start not a lot heavy if you can't, but I'm going as much heavy as I can, because today is a low volume exercise and I'm aiming to achieve as much failure as I can, because my chest is genetically very, very bad. So growing it requires a lot more effort than any other muscle that I got. So that's why I'm going heavy and pec deck fly, but you don't have to. You don't have to go. heavy on Pec Deck Fly because it's a burning exercise. It's not a hypertrophy exercise. It's a endurance exercise, and for that reason, you need to go a normal weight or even lighter weights. And also, when you can't do full reps, make sure to do half reps because half reps are very good for even more burn. So you need to get as much burn as possible in flies, whether it's Pec Deck Fly, whether it's cable flies. That's why you can do half reps and it doesn't matter. And one more thing about Pec Deck Fly is that most people just bring their hands closer to each other, but that's not the goal. You need to bring your elbows close. So that way your chest will get a lot more squeeze. So make sure to bring your elbows closer in this exercise. It's not the way that you think. Your elbows doesn't need to connect, but the goal is to bring your elbows closer and not just the palms of your hand. So that's the way you need to do this exercise, and that's the real form of Pec Deck Fly that most people don't know. So this is gonna be our very last set of Pec Deck Fly, and the same way when we do every other exercise in Pec Deck Fly, you need to start a normal weight, uh, not very heavy, and then you need to drop sets every time. So you need to drop weight in every set in order to go for the ultimate failure. And it doesn't matter if sometimes you just stop mid exercise to breathe and then continue, because it's a good way to go to failure afterwards. By the way, everyone, if you like my content and you want to see the 52 weeks transformation, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to watch as much video as you can in order to learn and witness and be together with me in this journey. And now moving to the third exercise of today, which is cable flies from low to high, which is an endurance exercise and also an exercise that will get uh, our upper chest a lot more burned. So the way you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your hands from your sides as much high as possible, and also make sure to bring your hands closer when you bring it all the way up in order to squeeze your upper chest and get the full burn that this exercise will give you. And also in this exercise, you don't need to go heavy. Going heavy in this exercise is really not necessary, and just go as light as possible and do as much reps as you can. And this is the last set, and I just stopped for a second in order to drop weights and just continued. Let's call it a drop set. This was our last set and it was a drop set for upper chest. And after we're done with our upper chest completely, we did dumbbell presses and we did cable flies from low to high. We're going to do cable flies from high to low in order to squeeze our lower chest too. And to get that round shape that we want, we need to give the lower chest a little bit of effort too. And the best way to do it is to do cable flies from high to low. Some people might like the decline press, but decline press is not very ideal for me. And this exercise, cable flies high to low, is very ideal for me and I like it. And this is the only exercise I do for my lower chest. And the same thing, don't go very heavy, go a normal weight that you can bring your hands close very easily. And this is the same way you're doing your Pec Deck flies. Make sure to bring your elbows closer, not just your hands. And we're done with our exercise. So let's check the pump of today, day 26. And this is our pump. Our chest is completely pumped. My upper chest, I was feeling it, and you can see it too. And I need to shave, maybe, because that way we can see our transformation a lot better than being hairy. And our last pose. So make sure to like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next session. Have a great time. Goodbye.